We've all heard them. God won't give you more than you can handle. Follow your heart, and everything happens for a reason. We repeat them like scripture, but here's the shock. Jesus never actually said them. In fact, he told Peter a story that proves the opposite. He warned that the world would be a place of crushing pressure, not a comfortable stroll. If we're building our faith on things he never promised, what happens when the storms actually hit? Look at Peter. He was bold, loyal, and ready to die until the night he wasn't. Jesus didn't tell him life would be easy. He said, "Satan has asked to sift all of you as wheat." In Luke 22, Peter reached his lowest point, denying his best friend 3 times while the world collapsed around him. It was a burden he absolutely could not handle on his own. The silence of that night was broken only by a rooster's crow and Peter's own weeping. Maybe you're in your own sifting season right now. You've hit a wall that is much higher than your strength, and the silence from heaven feels like an indictment of your faith. You feel like a failure because you can't handle it, not realizing that the phrase, "God won't give you more than you can handle," is actually a myth. It's in the moments where we are completely overwhelmed that we finally stop relying on ourselves. The revelation isn't that God gives us what we can handle. It's that he gives us more so we learn to let him handle it. Jesus didn't stop the sifting. He prayed for Peter through it. John 16:33 is his real promise. "In this world, you will have trouble, but take heart. I have overcome the world." He wasn't working to make Peter's life easy. He was working behind the scenes to make Peter's faith unshakable. You need to stop feeling guilty for being overwhelmed, because your weakness is actually the landing strip for God's power. Understand that his silence isn't a sign of his distance, but a preparation for a version of you that knows how to lean entirely on his grace. Hold on tight today, knowing that while the world might give you more than you can bear, it can never give you more than he has already conquered. He never promised an easy life, but he did promise he'd never leave you in it. This channel exists to remind weary hearts that God is still faithful. If you need that reminder often, subscribe and stay with us.